All right, let's go into the Aloft app and request LAANC authorization. We'll create a username and password, standard stuff. So go in, fill that out, and you will have access to be able to log in. When you do log in, it'll find your GPS location and zoom you there, and gives you a map that you can scroll around. All sorts of information here: weather conditions, winds, KP index, GPS signal strength, when your sunset is, cloud cover, everything we got here looks good. If we want to do, but so everything, if you wanted to use this for pre-planning purposes, it's a good tool, sort of like UAV forecasts. If that's more just for weather, but this gives you weather and plus other things as well. So, you might want to consider just using this, if you're so inclined. However, whatever works for you, your workflow is up to you. But if we hit the add button, and then we have some options here, you got checklists and flight logs, and you can do all sorts of stuff here. We're going to go to the request LAANC authorization, the top one, and it brings up this functionality here. I'm going to zoom into someplace kind of tricky, Cambridge, Somerville, just west of Boston, and find a representative house, right? So I will, let's say I want to fly that house right there. I'm going to tap on that. There we go. And if I pull this up, it's got 6 things to think about, things to worry about. It's telling me that you're only going to get out to authorization for up to 300 feet. We're not that close to Logan, but we're within Class B airspace. We've got Chambers, Harvard Stadium, WEZ, other kind of larger structures that you should worry about, and then a National Historic Site, which is 1.5 miles away. You're not allowed to fly there, but we're not. So it's just kind of warning us: don't fly over that, don't fly near there. You're going to get in trouble. And it gives you some warnings and stuff. But so that kind of just lays out where you're at. To get authorization, we hit the Get Authorization button here, and it asks us whether we're Part 107 or recreational. We're going to go with Part 107, and it's telling me that at this location I can get auto approval up to 300 feet. Let's say I'm going to do a 2-story building. 100 feet is really more than I need, which is kind of typical. Let's just set that to 100 feet and say, all right, that's all I want, 100 feet. And then I'll hit next on to step 2 of 4, saying when, and where do you want to fly. Let's just set this for Sunday at 1:30 p.m. and hit OK there. And then I just want, let's say, 1 hour. So from 1:30 to 2:30 is what I'm asking for. It says authorizations can be made up to 90 days in advance. It can be made up for 12 hours in duration and 10 nautical miles in area. So it's got other information about night flights and civil twilight and things. But, it knows the area that I'm looking at. So let's move on to step 3 of 4. It says eligible for pre-approval for everything I wanted to. If I hit next, it's going to give me permission. I'm not going to actually do this flight, so I don't want to clog up the system with unnecessary data. But that's as easy as it gets. So you will, I would hit next, and it would send information, send a text to my phone saying you have approval, which is nice. If you get a neighbor or a police officer, a law enforcement officer saying you're not supposed to fly here, you're too close to the airport, and you say, well, no, actually, I am doing things the right way, and that we're good. So that's it. So then you have your approval. You have it in writing on your phone and a text. You have it in your email, and you're covered. You're good as long as you fly at that area within those, according to all other FAA rules, of course. But you're good to go, right? So really pretty simple process. You just got to do your sign up once. Got to enter your license number and the issue date of your license, things like that. But You get that set up, just do it once, and you have Aloft on your phone. And even look, I would check it out for other things as well. It could be a good resource for logging other things as well. So that's it. That is Aloft in a nutshell, and pretty easy. They did a good job with this, the FAA. Good job.